Привет, друзья, Ро here, and I'm going to kind of speed through the first steps here, and then I'm going to explain the Mahjong tiles as best as possible, because that is the hardest step in this Easter egg. If you can see, I will have annotation at the bottom explaining how to do each step in a little bit deal, and then I'll be commentating to explain it even better. So we got the first two elevators in this area, which I just showed, and we got another two elevators over by the spawn workbench area, which is the trample steam workbench. The two elevators right there will have buttons on top of them. So what you want to do is stand this as long as possible. Make sure coordinate with your teammates. 4 people are required. As you can see, we have 8. I have gameplay of that will be come out later. And then stand on it and coordinate when you're on and off, all 4 of you guys, and then tell them that you're on. And then when it's glowing, that means you did it correctly. So the next step is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's one of those right there. One is located right there. There's 2 up at the spawn, 1 all the way up at the spawn area, and there's another one when you're going towards the first mystery box location. There's another one right there, and then there's another one by the power down here. And this, you have to do this in an order of 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're always random. So step on number 1, and if it's not glowing, or if it is glowing on the first one, that means it's number 1. And then if the second one you stand on it and it's not glowing, that means it's not the second one. And if it is, that's the second one. Then the third one, and etc. So the next step is that you're back at the spawn in this area. Grab the sniper, which is 1 level below from here, and grab the sniper off the wall. And what you want to do is snipe the balls out of the dragon's mouths. Just simply snipe them out, as my friend will do it right here. There's one, the fireworks coming out of its tail, indicating that you sniped that first ball. Now there's another ball all the way on the other dragon. So now the balls will teleport to the spawn, where you will, in order to do Richtofens, which is what we're doing, the full guide. So you want to shoot the ball with the sliquefier until the ball begins spinning, which normally takes only 10 shots with the sliquefier. I shot it extra just to be safe, but it should only take 10 shots. So yeah, here we are. It's spinning, so that one's done. Now we go on to the next one. And the hardest step here is the Mahjong tiles, you guys. That was like, we felt like the smartest people in the world when we solved that. We actually did it in our first try. That was amazing too. But yeah, now they're both spinning. So the next step is fairly simple. Just like always, you got to get everybody, 4 people with the trample steam. You only need 4. And I have a guide on how to do A-player die rise. If you don't know that yet, be sure to check that out. But yeah, you see the symbol right here. You want to put down one there. One of the trample steams right here, aiming towards the tower. So as you can see, I'm kind of aiming it here. You don't have to be perfect, as long as it's mostly aimed and it's on that little button there that looks like a zombie. As you can see, I kind of place it not on top of it. And there's another one just to the right over here, which I'll show you where it's placed. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you see the other one over there, that's where the second one should go. And there's another third one right over to the right over there, right there. That's where the third one. And then there's a fourth one right up there, right where I'm aiming. There's a fourth one that goes right up there. Once you have all those down, you can start the round and lead the zombies into those locations. As you can see, we will do it here, and it will launch the zombies towards the tower, basically giving it blood, as Richtofen says that he needs blood, and that identifies it that you did that step right there. The sparks will come off, the dragon will breathe fire, and the blue will be all over its back, the fireworks. So now these are blue. The tower is mostly blue. Now you're gonna find these Mahjong tiles. The first one is right here, indicating that's the north. That's the north one. It'll always be there. Everybody should have a north one right there. That one always stays the same. But these are all at random. I will explain in detail. First, I'm gonna show you guys the locations of each and every single one. We have a green one here. The color and the symbol is important. That's the main thing. I'd recommend you guys write these down, because that is like important. You're gonna need to write them down in order to figure out which one they go to, which one is at north, east, south, or west. But here's another one. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you most of the Mahjong tiles. There's one that we couldn't find, but we still figured it out even though one missing. That one right there, blue. It's always number 1. That one's always number 1. that blue one that looks like a flower. We call it the bird. There's also the mystery box over here, and then it's a red. We called it the red fist. We kind of gave it names, and I wrote it down because there's 8 of them total, and it gets kind of confusing. So yeah, over here now, this is beneath where we were just at, and down here you got another Mahjong tile sitting on. No, I was dead at this point, so I was spectating them and telling them what to do. And here you are, zoomed in version. It looks, we got a blue one right there. The colors are important. That's very important, the colors. So now you go down here where the very first mystery box location is at. So you go over here, jump around here, and here's the other tile. And this one, this is the numbers part. It's red, and it's got 3 bars on it, as you can see. And that one's very important. You got to write those down also. And then there's another one over here, which I'll pause it because I didn't get it. It's right there, right where my hammer's at. The other one's right there, and then that one was 2 bars, and it was black. And then there was another one we found right over here in the Buddha room. I call it the Buddha room. It was 4. It may not look like it's 4 bars, but it is. It's 4 bars, and it's green. So that's also important. So now let me explain to you guys, once you found them all and looked at them and wrote them down. Okay, you can see these are the symbols that you find. They'll each have an individual color, which would be like blue, green, black, and red, and then north, south, east, west. That's what they stand for. Then you'll have numbers, which you'll find, which is obvious, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and they'll also be color coordinated with the other ones. So let me give you an example. Let's say you found a north that was red, and then let's say that 2 had 2 bars and it was red. That means it would be north would be number 2. So north, you would hit the second. It would be the second one you'd hit. And yeah, then you'd solve the rest the same way for the rest and get the numbers. And then now I'm going to show you guys which one is on which pole is north, east, south, and west. And just enjoy this gameplay, and I'll catch you guys afterwards.
North, east, south, west. Okay?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
North, east, south, west. Okay? Yeah.
South.
Hit it.
Punch it.
Yeah, punch
Yep.
Punch the hell out
South
of it.
number 1. Just once. Now
Say what?
number 2 is north 2.
Okay.
North is 2.
Punch it.
Right.
Okay.
Now west.
West is
Now
3.
this way.
West is 3.
So,
Now,
East is 4.
and then east is. Alright, shh.
Yeah, it worked. Dear man, in your
Oh
face,
yeah.
in your face, in your face. We told you, in your face.
Oh.
He's insane.
he got it! I got everything! Yeah!
You got it.
Can I kill the zombie
Yeah,
now?
I got all perks. Yeah, so let's actually wait. Do you guys want to regroup?
No,
Hey,
I
everybody
want to get all
regroup.
the perks. Oh,
Everybody. I hope I explained everything well enough for you guys, and I want to take this time to thank Rockfist, PB Guitar, Bacon and Maho, AG Crazy, Beastly Trivia, and thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.